Hello everyone, Carlos Flores, back on basics. So, before we begin this video, subscribe to my YouTube channel at Back on Basics 9985. Hit the notification button so you can get notified of any new videos that come on board. If you want any topic, any feedback, if you have any feedback, any comments, if you want me to give you my take on any question that you have, put it in the comment section. I'll be more than happy to do so. If you want to connect with me on social media outlets, by all means, on Facebook, you can type in Carlos Flores with an S, Jr. On Instagram, X, or Threads, you can type in at Back on Basics. And so today's topic, it's a saying, but the saying is very important. I don't know why. I tell you that everything's important. To me, everything's important. I mean, I love learning. I love passing it along because I know that sometimes, you know what, to be honest with you, sometimes I just don't want to just read and read and read and read and read. I want to hear it, right? So I listen to podcasts. I listen to audiobooks, and sometimes I just want to see it, right? So I get the hardcover book, or sometimes I just print something out and I read it. I mean, I'm going through school anyways. I'm going through the special education credential program. I mean, I have to read and I have to construct assignments. So, I mean, those are the things that I love doing. I mean, I love education. But sometimes life throws you a curveball. So the saying for today is, when life gives you lemons, you make lemonade. What does that mean? Well, again, sometimes life gives us or presents us or just throws at us things that gets us nervous. We can't move forward. You know, it kind of rails us from where we're going. It makes us think twice about what we're doing. And it's amazing because you know what? What's in front of you, it's always neither positive or negative. It's like we, this person and that person, we are the ones that give it that, based on our life experiences, based on the way that we perceive things, based on what happens the day that you receive that, positive or negative. Because I'm telling you, when life gives you lemonades, well, actually, when life gives you lemons, you make lemonades. Why? Because lemons in real life are neither positive or negative. I mean, you can make juice. You can make, you know my favorite thing. You can put it on top of cucumbers. You peel cucumbers, you slice them up a little bit, you put a little bit of salt, and you put lemons, and again, right? The things that life gives us are neutral. And that's the key that I want you to understand. We make either a positive or a negative. So why don't we, in where we're going or what we're doing or when we're moving forward, we course correct. And we take that neutral thing that has been given to us and we turn it positive, right? It doesn't have to be negative unless our minds and ourselves, we decide that it is negative. And I get it. Sometimes things are seen as negative when you first see it because it involves something that is of negative connotations. But whatever is brought in front of us, there's always a way to turn it either positive or keep it neutral, so that way you can move forward. So again, course correct. Use your support system, so that way you can actually talk it out with other people other than staying in your head. Remember what I talked to you about. Don't stay in your head. When making decisions, it's not just about you. You have to talk it out with somebody that can give you a difference of opinion. Because if you just stay in here, then that'll be it. And it's just you. And it's just your life experiences and just the way that you know how to make decisions. And you know what? Sometimes I'm notorious for that. And so I have to say it to somebody. I have to just, just process it a different way. Because if I keep it in my head, then it's just going to be on me. And if I make the mistakes, it's just because I didn't process it enough. So again, if life gives you lemons, you make lemonade, right? So it means if something comes at you, course correct. Use it, right? So that way you can succeed. Use it so that way you can have mind body focus. Use it so that way you have life balance, because you deserve it. I mean, I'm not saying that you have to have it. You have to have balance. It's ideal. You can, and you can if you do the work sometimes. Remember other videos that I've said, do the preferred activities, the activities that you want to do, and some of the activities that you have to do, right? It's a balance. It's always a balance. There's always choices. Don't think that you don't have a choice. There's always a choice. There's always a choice to deal with the negative and the positive. There's always a choice to deal with the good, the bad, and the ugly. There's always a choice when you get the biggest positive news that you can get. There's always a choice. Sometimes when there's negativity, there's always a choice to get out of the negativity, because you have to refocus and move forward. Again, right? When life gives you lemons, you make lemonades. And I know you've done it before, because I've done it before. And you know that, right? There's times where you feel like whatever life has given you, it's neutral, because you have to choose whether to make it positive or negative, right? You have to choose whether you're going to use it or not. You have to choose whether you're going to teach others to do that. Because remember, and I'm all about the sayings today. There's a saying that says, right? Help a man with a fish, or show a man how to fish, they will not be hungry for life. But if you just give them a fish that they don't know how to do it, they just know that they have fish for one day. I mean, I butchered that saying, but you get the gist, right? And so again, what you make of it, the situations are what you make of it. I know that sometimes it feels like, that everything's falling all around you and you don't know how to deal with it. But the thing is, you have to latch onto either the neutral or the positive aspect that is within all the negative that's around you. There's always, whenever there's negative, I'm telling you, and that's based on cognitive psychology, there's always something that you can see, that you can find that's neutral, and neutral is good. Neutral means that it's neither positive or negative, so you can change it to however you want to use it. Positive is also good because it's already changed, or you can make it back neutral, so that way you can adapt the way that you do things, the way that you're performing, the way that you're getting to your goals, the way that you're moving forward. And so make sure that when you're having the worst day, when you're having a bad day, when you think that things are going wrong, always look for the positive. Always look for the neutral in the things that are coming at you, because that's the thing that you're going to grab on, and then those are the things that are going to carry you forward past all the negativity. Believe me, I've done it. And it takes practice. It won't, I mean, you may get it the first time, but if not, keep on doing that. Whenever there's something negative, or it seems that it's negative, always look for the neutral, or always look for the positive. It might be just a tiny bit, but it doesn't matter. As long as there's a sliver of neutrality, or as long as there's a sliver of positivity, you can make it go your way. You can course correct, so that way you can get to your goals and dreams. So that way you have mind-body balance. So again, if life gives you lemons, you make lemonades. So subscribe to my YouTube channel at Back on Basics. I even forgot my thing. Back on Basic 9985. I'm so excited about this topic because it it could be a game changer, and I'm telling you, it could be a game changer. So, till next time, back on basics.